pecan brittle. You can use peanut brittle, most people do, but we're going to use pecans today. This is my own recipe, okay? First of all, we're going to use 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup of K-Row, this is, white K-Row, 1/4 of a cup of water, 2 cups of pecans, and a dash of salt, and 2 teaspoons of soda.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to use this pan. You need a wide pan because it thick. It makes it.
Won't burn.
And it won't. You've got you're under the gun on causing it to burn if you don't have it wide enough. And a candy thermometer. And I use a wooden spoon, but because you can't scratch the bottom of the pan. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is put the pan on the stove, and with the thermometer, which has got a clip, and you turn the eye on to about a little over medium. And next we're going to add the 2 cups of sugar, then the 1 cup of K-Row, and make sure that you have sprayed it with a pound spray or something like that to keep the K-Row from sticking to the cup. Then you have 1/4 of a cup of water, and I use a wooden spoon, and just start stirring it down. And this is something that will keep your attention the whole time because you're working under degrees. Now, as I stir this, the temperature begins to rise. Okay, at 200 degrees on the candy thermometer, we will add the pecans. All right, this dash of salt, we can now just put that in there. All right, when the candy thermometer registers 200, that's when you put the pecans in.
And you could have said, all right, all right, all right. McConaughey a little bit on there. McConaughey doesn't cook peanut brittle, though. I don't think. He has it cooked for him.
He drives his Lincoln. Be stirring constantly to keep the ball stirred down, or you don't want it to scorch or burn in any way. Okay, the magic number on the candy thermometer is 280. Okay, we're at about 260, so we'll keep it stirring it down. Now, whenever I leave here with this, I take the thermometer out and leave. We will go to a pre-buttered pan. We already got it ready for us, and it's setting on pads so that it won't burn the bar.
Sheet pan.
And then we will stir in 2 teaspoons of soda. Now, when that happens, you'll see this foam up. We'll show you that as
okay. This is really hot. You got to move pretty quickly.
And we're stirring it right now. Then we're going to stir this soda right into the. Now see, this is going to start foaming up.
2 teaspoons.
There's 2 teaspoons of soda.
See how it foams?
See, it's just turning white.
Stir and stir and stir.
Yeah, stir it as fast and hard as you
You
can.
want to make sure it's mixed in.
Yeah, because you don't want to get about a soda. Now see, this stuff's got to come out here and lap as it comes across. See how it laps over? Now the humidity, by the way, has to be less than 40%.
The humidity needs to be under 40% when doing this, and why is that?
Because of the honeycomb effect of the brittle. You can make it anytime you want.
It'll be flat and hard.
But it'll just be flat and extremely hard. This is the difference between crunchy and hard to eat,
Okay.
So, just about got it in there. And
Let's see
now,
while it cools.
Get some of this into here. I personally put case knives under each corner to get the air under them, so this will harden up quicker. If it just lays there, it will. This is now circulating air under it. I try to get it crisp enough so I can just flip the whole thing over in just a few minutes. Okay, now we're open it up. We're trying to get it so we can just turn the whole thing over, which makes it easier later to break up. See, it just handle the whole
There's the
thing.
flip.
Yeah, now all we know is we're waiting on it to get, it's still hot, very hot. And it'll be cool down here in a minute, then we can start breaking it up into little pieces.
This is a good one for all kinds of night.
Right like this. Yum, good.
And that is Papa Russ's homemade peanut / pecan brittle.
Okay, now the finished product is here, cooled down. And you know, I mentioned earlier that the humidity needs to be low. If it's high, you won't get any honeycomb. See the honeycomb effect here? And the lower, the better the honeycomb, the higher, that won't be there. It'll just be flat. This is easy to chew. You know, a lot of folks talk about it, you know, not being able to chew it very well. But this is real crunchy and, you know, a good batch of brittle. Whatever you want to put it in there.